Welcome, everyone, to Mostly Laughter, Some Slaughter, Spirit of 77. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Can you dig it?
We dig it hard.
Dig it hard.
And Joe, you seem frozen, but it is like a fortuitous freeze, or were you just like holding in that position really well?
I
thought it would be funny to see if anybody noticed. And that's going to give you an indication of how this game is going to go today, folks.
Oh boy. Well, I commend you.
Well, thank you.
How are you guys?
Doing okay.
Oh,
Better.
So wiped out. Summer's almost over. I'm so happy.
I'm kind of with you there, but probably for different reasons.
Are you saying we're not cool for the summer? We're not cool for the summer. We're not cool for the summer. Okay.
Yep.
Is that a music
Well,
reference that I don't get?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is a music reference that you didn't get. Look up the video. It's super sexy. Anyways.
Not cool for the summer.
And hey, I have various fans, but no air conditioning, so no. I mean, I know this has nothing to do with the song, but yeah, actually lately it's been okay, not super cool, but like survival rather than like 90s and hundreds.
Well, you do know, Brad, though. You are as sexy as Demi Lovato, so it's all good. It's fine.
Oh well, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
It's the hat.
It's the hat.
Oh, yeah. Deep down, we're good people.
Yeah.
Really,
Say that as
really
long as people
far
don't believe
deep
it.
down. There's lots of layers, but oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Which is
a
part of
nugget.
why I am so warm in the summer, because I have a lot of layers.
Hmm.
Nice.
So I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. Like I remember like a bunch of incidents. Like I know that like near the end we like broke into the convention center at night for probably not great reasons.
For
But-
justice.
Yes.
The
Okay. Well, that's
black-hatted
agreed.
man.
Of course.
I thought
And
no,
the
we were
power.
going to go to the Samurai Seven's the hotel, our hotel.
Yes, we're on. our
Oh
way
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
we,
hunting down.
we
what
broke
the
in.
place?
We went to the bar. We got in a little weird scuffle thing at the bar, and then we left. I think that's where we left off.
Yeah, I
wasn't
think
it?
we're heading over to Pam's hotel
Yeah.
because we think
Okay.
she's in trouble ultimately.
So allow me to do a bit of a recap
Yes,
Okay.
so
please.
that we are all on the same page.
Yeah.
We're
Uh,
like hamsters. And
Yes.
Socrates.
So you left the convention center, went to a bar, tried to sort of get together and figure out what was going on. You know that this guy Timmy D is following you around and thinks that you're connected with the bank robberies, which are all taking place by people dressed as Nissan Shigo characters. You know that there was a man in the black hat there, Justin, because you saw pictures of him. Melvin, you've determined that both what's his name?
Oh, was it Bruce?
Bruce John.
Bruce John,
John.
yes.
Bruce
You
John.
determined that Bruce John is up to he's setting off your nefarious meter.
Right.
Yes.
As is whatever it was that Justin was investigating. Justin showed you that you have what is the first page of a contract between a company called Big Miracle Studios, I believe it is.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, between Big Miracle Studios and Pam.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now heading to go see Pam, who is staying, you assume, at the same hotel you guys are.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, except that I didn't I at the very end like run off like you
Yes.
guys were also going to the hotel, but
Oh God, yes.
I stormed off because I want to go confront Bruce John
I think
Ah.
you
for
were
great
too.
justice.
Great
Oh,
justice.
no.
So what is happening right now then is yes, you are heading toward the hotel, and by heading, you're all kind of following Melvin because Melvin's kind of leading the way.
Yes.
Okay. So allow me to set the next scene. You're walking through the Vancouver night, and of course it's Vancouver, so it's foggy. There's mist. It's hard to see everything. You know that you have to go through a couple of parking lots to get to the hotel where you guys are staying. It's not particularly close, but it's not particularly far away either. So as you are walking through the mist, you suddenly realize that you're not alone in the mist. Oh no. In fact, it's kind of odd because Justin,
Yes.
as you're walking along, you swear you could hear from nearby you. One is gone, lost somewhere in the stars, leaving two in charge, though for him it is hard. It's time to get your sword, time to put up your guard, it's time to lead, because your friends are in need.
What the Sam hell?
Virginia, you swear next to you, you can hear, 3 is the heart, she's always here to help, and her songs are far out. Music is her power, and her super platform she will perform for her fans.
Okay.
Okay.
Billy?
Yeah, go on. Sorry, I wanted to interrupt it.
Billy J. Ford has
Yes.
big hands and super strong, but believes in honoring all and righting wrongs. He'll never throw the first punch unless his friends or his honor is in need. She.
Sorry. Still like
And Melvin?
Uh-huh.
You're not, I'm wondering if Melvin ever has moments where he's wandering around in his regular everyday life and hears the Nissan Chico theme song.
Oh
In
my-
his head, he's just like.
Sure. Like,
It's up
yeah,
to you.
I think it's
He
something
has it
that
on
like
each track on a cassette in his car.
yeah, like he sings it in the shower often and just like listens to it enough that it's often like just stuck in his head.
Okay. Well, your definite 5 is something of a different kind. You'll see soon how cool he is, and it'll blow your mind. You'll have to tune each week to see more. Go. And
Yeah, so
As
Melvin is just like bopping to that, and
yeah.
the fact that he's hearing it out of nowhere doesn't throw him at all. Like that seems perfectly appropriate.
Yep. This kind of seems perfect for this moment, actually.
Yep.
And as the mist clears a little bit, and you realize that you are in a parking lot, and you are no longer alone. Around you, back of you, almost like your posse. And you all see this, but it's sort of behind Melvin. You guys are kind of part of it too, but Melvin, since he's in the lead, is kind of the guys. It is a bunch of people dressed like Nissan Shigo characters. Most of them are ninjas. Some of them are the villains, but most of them are ninjas. And you realize that several of them have portable boomboxes, out of which is playing the Nissan Shigo theme song.
Okay. Do they look like cosplaying fans or something else?
Or something else.
Is this something that I can like?
Fan mob.
Well, this hard to tell in the mist. Definitely not something that you can tell in the mist easily. But before you can make a roll for that, you hear from out of the mist, further away, further on the other side of the parking lot. You hear, You can take the lost arm, or you can break my elbow like I'm made of samurai. Like I'm made of samurai. Go on, try to tear me down. I'll be rising from the ground. Like a perplexed warp drive. And then more of the mist clears. And you see coming towards you, also carrying a portable music player, dressed like the Space Lost Samurai 7, except there are way more of them than 7. A whole group of people. So,
ever see West Side Story?
They're fans.
so
Yeah.
on one side, there is a whole group of ninjas. On the other side, there is a whole group of Space Lost Samurai. And it is at this point that you notice that they are all carrying
Shit.
weapons.
So are we talking like this? Like, aha! It's put together with duct tape and cardboard. Or are we talking about it's put together with duct tape and like sharpened pieces of pipe?
Again, can't tell.
Oh,
You cannot
shit.
immediately tell at a glance in the mist.
Okay.
Great.
So
Hang on for a sec.
Everybody has time for one move.
God damn it.
I think in
Great.
this case, Justin, I think you're the one who would go first.
I think it's safe to assume.
Shit.
Fortunately, this is really quick. Knuckle dusters are on.
Okay.
You know,
Someone's got weapons. Shit.
I'm not gonna go for a fight, but I think they're coupled enough just in case.
Billy J, what do you do next?
Hide behind the guy with the knuckle dusters.
I'm already in kata space here. Like I'm already, basically struck a pose.
I'm a real human being. I will do what is that? It's like group. Where's my groupies? Are my groupies with me?
I believe yes. I believe your groupies are with you. Unless you send them off to do something specific, they are with you.
Yeah. They are nearly worthless in combat. Great. Groupies, surround me, save me.
Yeah, basically all they can do is act as armor for you, which
my.
not exactly heroic, but hey, it's Billy J. What do we expect?
What do you expect?
It's not
man?
exactly out of character for him.
No.
I remember radium.
And again, I'm a real person. This is a real street fight. This is not something we can redo in post.
Virginia, you have an opportunity for a move. What do you want to do?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been in lots of street fights before. Does it look like it's about ready to go down? There's no way to stop it?
Well, for sure, something is about to go down. It's not 100% clear what, but yeah, you know this feeling. Some shit is definitely about to go down.
All right, well then I go like this. What's up for my girls?
Nice. Okay.
Yours are less useless than mine.
Yay. Always a good sign.
And last but not least, Melvin, what do you do?
I think I just say flash mob battle. I dig it. And but I keep on walking.
And you keep on walking. Okay. Awesome. I can't find the rules. Does anybody who has Spirit of 77, could you find me the
Hang on.
fighting a group rules? Because I know they're in here somewhere.
Hang on. I need to get.
Actually, combat rules in general.
Well,
because-
okay. So
Page.
if someone is like actively trying to hit somebody, then you just roll smoke or beat down.
Okay.
If because of the circumstances, one or more of us is getting hit, then we would just roll take a hit. And yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's like you're fighting one person or a bunch. You just kind of sort of fill out the fiction, but it's still the same roles.
It's all the same. Okay. Works for me. All right. Okay. So Melvin's like, flash mob, I can take it. And it is at that moment that you're not sure who starts it first, but both groups eventually are yelling and waving their weapons in the air, and they charge each other.
Oh my god.
At this point, I'm pretty much saying everybody, unless you specifically want to resist, in which case I'm going to have to ask you for a move, you guys are getting caught up with the ninja rushing toward the samurai.
Yeah, I think we're safe to assume we're right in the middle of things. Oh my.
That's a fun assumption. Yeah, I'll go with it.
Yeah. Basically, we happen to be right in the middle, literally. Of
Yeah.
Hang on. Do I have?
Yeah. So since I still think it's just like a big cosplay thing, I'm gonna try and just push through and not let it delay my vengeance upon Bruce John.
You're a point of justice.
Oh my.
So I'm just gonna slap these on here quickly. Samurai. Yeah, you could suck a little less right now. And ninja. Wah! And right in the middle, our characters.
Oh wait, that's from last time. Never mind.
Are those ninjas or parkour artists?
Yes.
Okay.
They're fan parkour.
All right.
The Power Rangers look more ninja. That's so weird. That's weird.
Yeah, well, the actual ninjas are supposed to blend in.
Yeah.
I searched for neon ninjas. I couldn't find anything.
Well, wait, a Power Rangers address. They would like totally blend in Tokyo. That's fine.
Yeah. I could probably do like some of them versus that one. It'd be fine. Anyway. All right. Melvin is trying to push through. Is anybody else attempting to resist the spirit of the combat that is about to take place?
By resist, you mean like put a barrier around me? Stop! That's my resist. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
what you're trying to. Okay.
Yep.
Like the words that the best thing I could do is like if say in one of our old shows, if there was like say in the plot somewhere at some point, because we want to ruin any future plot for Space Ninjas. So in a future plot somewhere, there's like a safe haven where the pirates and ninjas can never fight. So that'd be like my kind of like Johnny Depp moment where I just yell out as like parlay or something like that. Sanctuary.
Hang on a second. Google Translate.
Yes.
Looking what there is in the rules, because of course I go back and read the rules. What else? What could I do from a rules perspective? It's a good question.
Could be getting what you want. Although I don't know if you have any leverage.
Yeah, I probably don't really have any. We definitely don't have any leverage over these people. I don't think so.
I'm working on the assumption that we're gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a fight.
So.
Yeah, get out of the way would be like, but that's when it occurs. I do it to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going to happen is if you're deciding you don't want to fight, you're basically going to start doing the avoiding damage moves.
I will definitely go with that.
Okay. So I'm thinking this is going to be the badly translated phrase that gets screamed out during the show whenever.
Pararay.
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 So I totally see Billy like screaming that at this point.
Pararay.
All right. Melvin is trying to push through. Justin, you're getting pushed along with the mob unless you want to do something to try and not.
I am in the thing here, and unfortunately, people to the left of me parry the round. I'm gonna do a sweet push to try to keep my space.
Excellent. You're going to
using my might, because And my
There it
kung
is.
fu abilities, which have been sorely misused throughout this entire game. Time to let the kung fu see what it does.
Time to
2d6
let the
plus
kung
2.
fu out.
I gotta actually type. 1 sec.
So I'm gonna say for moves, this is.
Do I need to roll dice or yet or?
No rolls
Hang
made.
on.
Second target. Avoid the attack. Well, you're the only one so far who is taking an action, and you're not really attacking. So looking at moves. By the way, for people watching this at home, just in case you're wondering, no, I don't know how to play this game.
Nah.
Yay!
We're getting better.
We're all learning.
Yay, learning.
Learning is good. Learning is
Yay.
happy. What is... I need 5 or 6 different pages open so I know what everything is. What do we think about moves for this? Where are the moves?
There is a summary of moves right at the end, like 240. There's
good idea.
There's an index for them. That's where I'm right now. That's the easiest place to find ones. Is the index.
Excellent. I like a good index.
I love a parade.
Indexes are good.
Where is the form the parade move? Form the parade. Form a parade.
The parade.
There is no form parade move.
I think you are technically getting out of the way.
Yes, for the most part, or taking a hit, either or. Yeah. I'm definitely not trying to deliver a beatdown, although I might as well because it's the same stat and I suck at it either way.
So yeah, if you want to use might, that basically turns into take a hit, which is fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll that.
So that's Chris rolling? Yeah.
That's
that
me?
is Chris rolling. That's 2d6 plus whatever your might is.
Here goes nothing. 9!
Ooh, not bad.
Excellent. All right,
Not
you
bad.
take half the harm or you take no harm, but the DJ can pick one. So what I'm going to say is you're with a 9, because what you're trying to do here is not so much take damage, because they're not trying to damage you, but they're trying to move you.
Yes.
So you can either still be in the middle of the mob, but not up where the fighting is yet, or you can be out of the mob, and I choose one of these 3 options here.
I'm still in the mob, but I'm kind of shuffled.
Okay,
Because I'm a hard target, so they kind of went around me, is what I'm thinking.
gotcha. Okay,
Because I'm going to be in the thick of things one way or the other.
sounds good. Virginia, what are you doing? Are you going along with the crowd? Are you pushing against it? Are you running for the front?
Well, being there's people here that I think someone set them off. You know, like, and targeted us specifically. And I know Cowpuncher can handle himself and be able to, you know, get his stuff done. So I'm going to fight for him basically, and be like the leader of the entire group, like, and basically like lead the whole fight and just be like, just beat the whole.
Oh, wow.
I pull out my brass knuckles and I go, boy, and I just. And first person comes up, I just smash him in the face. I just keep going from person to person.
Okay.
And I
This
tell
is
my
what
girls,
I got to say right now.
yeah, because I call my girls up, man.
Straw?
I like a whip in front of them, man.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris, you were saying?
Oh, I look at Virginia and I say, remember Moose Jaw?
Moose Jaw?
Moose Jaw. That bar. They were dressed in costumes, but the results were the same.
I wasn't, and I go, and I yell back, I wasn't there! You didn't come! I was fucking waiting at the fucking airport for your ass!
That was actually Radium, but that's okay.
so much drugs in the past. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's just say we had a lot of colorful adventures.
And I go, you know I like to fight, and I smile. And
Okay.
so I'm going to beat down.
Absolutely. Where is
Great vengeance.
Deliver a beat down.
Absolutely. Roll me deliver a beatdown. I'm looking for Bopper because I think you've also got a war chief move that works here too.
Yeah. Let's see here. Because I believe I have a war chief move as well. Not sure if that's comparable.
Yeah. Okay, so your thing is Semper Fi, right? That's your gang? They're particularly loyal?
Yeah, I think I wrote it down. Let me take a look.
For me.
1, 2, 3, yep.
Respect.
Yeah, and they're not unruly, which is perfect.
Yeah. You have respect of the entire gang.
Mm-hmm.
Move unruly as a trait. Your gang is nomadic at heart. They have bikes and can be transported. Your gang has bad reputation among other gangs.
Mm-hmm.
Notorious Sacrifice, your gang is more loyal than others. Yep. You fight. They remain intact at 4 harm instead of 3.
Okay.
Ooh, holy shit.
And at this point, yeah, you don't really need to use your war chief move because they're happy to get into a fight.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus 3?
2d6 plus 3, absolutely.
Okay.
Brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
For fuck's sake. Wow.
You can't always
Deal
get
damage
what
to
you
an enemy
want.
and choose one of the options below.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Beat down. Where is the beat down move? Where is the beat down move?
Beat down.
Okay, here we go. Another beat down. Okay. Yeah, you deal your damage to the enemy and choose one.
I'm going to push, pull, or otherwise move your target where you want them.
Mm-hmm.
Under 6 unless I do no damage to the opponent. Can counterattack. So I didn't do 6 or less. So
No. You definitely did 10 or more. So
Yeah. You get one of the things from the list and deal your damage.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, I go, not here. I go to the right. And I slam them on the right hand side, and so they got to pull their troops towards me. Like I bunch my group to the right side of pull everyone off to the right and slam the right side of their formation. So they got their guys to surround us.
Nice. Okay.
And that moves it away from Chris and Brad, so they can get through.
All right, cool. I like it.
Love it.
Right on.
What about Billy?
What about Billy?
He knows what's getting wrong.
I ain't getting in your way.
Okay. Excellent. That works for me.
The best I can do is go get him, guys.
Oh.
I didn't take the special power that lets you give me bardic bonuses, but go get him, guys.
What the? Well, I'll try and give you encouragement from back here anyway. Awesome. Okay. So Virginia, you grab one of these green samurai. You're not really sure. Hard to tell in the dark night in the mist, but you grab him. Bam! You could tell immediately when you hit the outfits they're wearing are kind of like armor, but definitely not enough to stop it from denting when you punch it. Mm-hmm. So it's not great armor.
It's Rubbermaid armor.
It's L200.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. And then you dart over this way, and your girls immediately follow your lead. The samurai immediately are like, "Whoa, wait, what? That way!" And they immediately go. You see somebody in a red and gold outfit at the back, like, "That way!" And the samurai, I'll go that way, and the ninja are like, hey, we'll go that way. And so
Oh my!
you are definitely distracted.
And I yelled at them as like, I yelled at the ninjas like, follow me. Let's fuck this samurai up.
Yeah.
The ninjas near you are like, all right. Melvin.
Yes.
You are about to be on the receiving end of some damage from a rather large-looking. You think it's the blue samurai? Not quite sure, but he has a large sword, weapon-looking thing that he's now swinging at you, and yelling something like "For the Spaceless Samurai!"
Oh my god.
So
I guess my response. I mean, I'll try and get out of the way, and just kind of hustle past. But you know, as I do so, I'll just be all like, "That you have fun, kids, but I'm not part of this. I have real justice to take care of."
Cannot take it seriously.
Oh, so funny.
Alrighty. Roll it. Roll. Take it. This is going to. Well, it's up to you whether you want to take the hit or whether you want to get out of the way.
Well, yeah, I guess I'd be better off just sort of trying to you know, I figure it's a boffer weapon, so I'm you know, I am trying to hustle past, but really I'm you know, I'm not particularly trying to avoid being hit by what I think is a boffer weapon. So I'll roll it with might. If that sounds appropriate. I mean, if it okay.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Okay.
You're not expecting it to hurt much, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a hit or get out of the way. So you're taking a hit basically.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can take a hit.
Nice. So plus you avoid any harm completely.
Yay.
Nice.
He sidesteps it like a pro.
Crack. The large sword type weapon that he's swinging, crack right across your back. Does not even hurt. Does not even phase you. Just like, yeah, okay, whatever. May as well have been carved.
By any chance, can I tell that it's? I mean, does that like just confirm to me that it's a boffer weapon, or does it feel like something metal that just didn't hit right?
That was definitely a boffer weapon.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely a boffer weapon, but not a very well made one.
Okay.
That one cracks right in half. And you do hear, damn it, I spent all week on that.
Oh, that's funny.
I had a question for my roll. It says I deal damage. What kind of damage do I do?
That is a good question.
Always the problem.
Yeah, I knew that was a thing, but I wasn't sure I wanted to take a second. I tell you what.
Yeah, sorry.
I want to give Jason his role, and then we will come back to that. That's awesome question. Didn't want to skip that. Thank you for reminding me.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Plus, I deal damage to the enemy, and since you said we're doing it as a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
If it's
okay. Oh, and
Brad can correct me if I'm wrong, because it tends to be, at least from what I've read, kind of a theme. Normally, enemies don't really have like wound levels, but you can kind of assign a group, like a wound level as a group. So you can go like, this group has like 4 harm or whatever. Does that kind of sound like kind of correct, Bradish?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's basically based on what kind of health you want to give the group as a total.
Mm-hmm. And I think because you're swinging fists at this point, Virginia, I think it's just 1 harm.
Okay.
Does that sound right, guys?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Depends what she's doing. So.
Okay. So yeah, I will absolutely come back to that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a there may be some sort of equipment thing that makes brass knuckles do an extra harm, but I don't know.
Here, let me take a look. I actually have them. Hang on.
I appreciate it. If you guys look that up for me. In the meantime,
Oh,
Billy J.
Oh wait, real quick, I'll before we move on.
One harm
to the-
and concealed.
Oh, okay. To the blue samurai, I'll say, sorry, son. If I have time later, come by my booth and I can give you some tips.
Oh, okay,
nice.
thanks. Ah! And he runs with like his half sword back into the battle.
Cool.
So I guess I'm gonna have to roll a basic get out of the way, which is hustle, right?
You are going to have to roll a basic get out of the way, which is
Okay.
hustle. You as...
5.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, that's so nice of you to take damage like that, so I can explore the rules and how it works.
Thanks. Thanks. You're welcome.
So
Perray!
with
Perray! Perray! Not in the face! Perray!
Yeah.
nice. Okay, where is...
Well, it looks like there is such a thing as stun harm if that's appropriate.
Yeah, I wasn't able to figure that out quickly. I saw it, but didn't figure it out.
You were taking the full effects of the danger. So, okay, here's the question.
Yes.
I'm heading back to Rocker here, which is all the way up here.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really have anything special, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think your groupies are like...
The groupies at best, I kind of looks like I can kind of use them as a weapon at the very best. But it's very clear that the groupies are nearly worthless in combat. They only have 1 harm and 0 armor.
Okay, that was Did they have armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they have 0 armor. They are worthless, nearly worthless in combat. Because this is the real world. I live in the real world, not the fictional world of everybody else.
They are worthless and weak.
People get hurt in the real world.
I am strong. All right.
Yeah. After looking at it, sorry. Go ahead. I'll
Sure,
ahead.
yeah.
All right. So like, this is a good time for it because right now, Billy J is taking full on 1 harm from this guy swinging what looks like, yeah. And just for perfect irony, what's happening, Billy J, is that it's not a samurai, but somebody dressed as She from Nissan Shigo.
Oh no!
Like comes to dodges a hit from somebody else and swings around, and their fake arm just right across the face.
No! Oh no!
Ah.
If I needed one more reason,
I'll be like, no! This is not the meta I wanted when I signed up. Blood coming from my nose now. I was like, yeah.
For flip's sake.
I still
this
stun damage.
is yeah, okay. I'll start giving away now. This is definitely stun damage.
Oh, okay.
All stun damage is healed at the end of the scene. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But you could get
So
knocked out.
You could get knocked out. You have taken 1 stun harm.
Okay.
Okay. Leo, what did you look up for damage? Leo and Chris.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, 1 harm concealed for brass knuckles.
Yeah, it does 1 harm. But I looked up the example
Mm-hmm.
of the ability that I used, the do harm or whatever. So
Yeah, the liver beatdown.
I believe it's 257, but let me just double check. I'm trying to find it again. I'm sorry.
Looking up rules. The role-playing game.
Well, that's all role-playing games. That's fine.
No, that's what are we looking for? A specific power or an actual combat mechanic?
We're looking for, I believe, deliver a beatdown.
Yeah, deliver beatdown. It's like at
Okay.
237. Yeah, deliver a beatdown.
237. Okay, yeah. Just a second. I'm finding it. There's an example there.
Yeah.
Okay, what delivering to beatdown? Okay, so if the character of a trade said, okay, so and his friends get past, and his friends need to get past, push the bouncer, okay, and lost. Okay, gets a straight Eli rolls might 10. He deals -1 harm and chooses to knock brush away from the door, and does so his friends can get through. So if I push them out of the way, that means my friends can get through without taking damage. Is what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm basically like slamming into the group. That way, nobody else takes damage. Because otherwise, I don't know. But that's what the thing is about the group format that we need to understand is like if that's the case, if I'm rolling for the entire group, then I don't know.
Dude, you have the best roll so far. I'm not gonna complain about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just a recognition of the rules. Like, how do you work that?
Yeah, and that's a good point. That's something I'm trying to learn myself. What I feel has just happened here is for your move, you hit one of the samurai, did a harm, so you've done a harm to the group. And your move, you move people to, and that's a good point, freeing up Brad and Chris. So Brad did resist damage. I did want to have at least one person. Yeah, I want everybody to at least resist damage, but Brad now is, because of your move, is freed of the fight, so he can go on and continue what he needs to do.
Yeah, see, I specifically picked Brad and Chris because I knew Chris could back up Brad, but I did not. I intentionally left Jason out there, so yeah, he takes damage. So I was like, Jason.
Oh, for crying! Okay.
I know Brad and Chris can handle themselves in the fight, and Jason's just like, he knows where he needs to go. He's been in these fights before. You need to get the hell out of here. I mean, he's been down this road before. We've gotten in bar fights before. I don't need to explain to him what to do.
Yeah, he needs to hide under the table, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a parking lot. There are no tables.
There's no tables.
Okay. Okay, Okay, let me know it's my turn.
Okay, so who wants to take? It sounds like Chris. You want to take this next? I'll hand it off to you.
Okay, I am clear, right? I'm clear.
You are clear. Just to give you the fiction, you are clear. You can see that Brad is also clear, and you can see that Melvin is still making his beeline toward, you assume, the hotel.
Yeah. Okay, I go free. I look up. I look back at poor what's his face,
Billy.
The tar beaten out of him. I sigh, and I head towards my car.
Oh no, Chris! Don't go down this route.
Okay, head to the car. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna say
if I can use it.
Yeah, true enough. I'm gonna say wibbly wobbly timey wimey. You get to your car next round.
Yeah, I got a round.
And then so you got a round, but absolutely. Kind of wondering why the hell didn't I take my car?
I'm not gonna commit vehicular homicide, but dang it, I gotta save Bozo here.
Yeah, don't go down that route. Please don't go down that route.
Sounds good. All right, I'm going to hand this off to Billy J next, because I think he's having fun. What do you want to do?
X-carding. X-carding. Pre-X-carding. Okay. I will. What can I do to try to get out of this brawl? Let's see. Can I use my soul for anything?
Yes, actually.
What can I use my soul for in this context?
Well, hey,
I'm not that familiar with the rules, and now
When you act despite an imminent threat or work under pressure, say how you deal with it and roll. If you do it using charm and social grace, use smooth.
Okay.
Through mental fortitude and serenity, use soul.
I'm not sure if that's gonna work. I guess we can try smooth and just like my blood coming out of my nose and like my doppelganger probably like 4, 5, 6 feet away from me, still fighting with somebody, and I just like just stand up and go. This like this big giant whistle as loud as I can whistle. It's like, I'm William Billy J. McMillan, bitches. Stop this party! Like the top of my lungs.
Okay.
I will try to smooth my way out of this. That's not really smooth, but that is about as smooth as I'm going to get.
That is pretty good smooth. With a 13.
Oh my.
Oh, the dice like us tonight. Okay, well.
So where is the page for? Because I'm assuming I'm selecting something from a list.
I'm gonna start with.
Yeah. So for keep your cool, 10 plus, you just do what you set out to do.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So you know what you have. You've done what you set out to do. So I'm going to say, okay, yeah, you have everybody's attention. I mean, your groupies obviously, you have their attention, but
yes.
the ninja, you have their attention. The samurai, you have their attention. The Iron Roses, Virginia, the Iron Roses even stop fighting for a second. And everything is looking at Billy J. I'm going to say, Billy J, you get now another move.
Cool.
Just for the fiction.
Okay.
What do you want to do next?
I'm basically going to be like, why are you fighting in the fucking streets?
Save it for the con.
The hell? Save it for the con. Yeah, save it for the con. What is going on? I've had the worst weekend of my life so far. And I was in rehab once. What is going on?
Okay, so one of the
who's in charge?
So one of the ninja who happens to be near you is like, this is for the con.
What?
They're filming it.
What?
And he points off and the mist clears a bit and you can see. Well, first off, you see that the mist is actually a fog machine. That you somehow didn't hear because I forgot until this moment that fog machines make noise.
Well, no, screaming ninjas. That's fine.
Okay, screaming ninjas, fair enough. And you see. I mean, it's very obviously an amateur camera setup. But
8mm.
And you see, exactly, 8mm. You see a couple of kids that are like, they're looking at each other and looking back at, and just keep recording.
I like look at the cameras and make like the universal cut sign. It's like, okay.
Right, okay.
So, first off, do you know what city we're in?
Vancouver.
Do you have a fucking permit?
No, that's why we're shooting at night. In a parking lot. If we had a permit, it'd be in the day and we'd be in a park. Do you mind? Some of us are getting up in like 5 hours.
Some of us has only had like 2 hours of sleep in the last 20 hours. That would be fucking me.
God, Billy J.
At this point, Virginia would like to say something.
Sure.
I was like, hey, if you can't handle the fucking beatdown, then get the fuck out of here. All right? Let the little princess get out of the freaking middle of the mosh pit. Go on, little princess. Come on, go. And as soon as Jason gets away from the mob, I look back at my boys and I nod and I go, for the card! And we just go back.
Oh
Oh
I
God.
should get this. This is gonna be awesome.
I'll be
Oh
I'll be
my.
like, as I
Holy-
walk away, I'll be like, you're gonna hear from my lawyers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Fight, man. I'm not-
It's freaking. I'm not gonna stop the fight. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, our perspectives on lives are
Well,
so different. I'm the
Okay.
pampered rock star. I'm not getting involved in this nonsense.
Yeah.
There's no director. There's no script. There's no blocking. There's no street control. There's no permit. Like, where's my percentage? Where's my cut? I didn't get paid to be in this.
Sounds about right.
Like, seriously. Priorities. God.
There you go.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So Chris,
Yes.
because you're out of the fight.
Yeah. I don't know about this.
Actually, yeah, this is perfect. So you come.
Oh no.
Well, this is 2 rounds now, right? Or whatever.
This is 2 rounds. So he's coming. He's actually. I'm gonna say you pull back. Yeah, as you're like for the con and start the fight again. You hear the rev of an engine.
And you hear you know how in Dukes of Hazzard they play Whistling Dixie? Instead, you hear a novelty horn that goes, "Oh, Canada!"
Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
Because of,
And you know what's coming.
I'm
Yeah.
excarting this whole thing.
Well, okay.
When
I just need to make sure. Are you? Is that a
I'm
joke or are you
kinda-
seriously? Because I mean,
it
it could be serious and.
depends what Chris
I
is going to
respect
do
it.
based on actual real world events. I don't want to go down this route just in
Okay.
case for the viewership.
Here's what's going to happen.
'Kay.
I am pulling up roughly where Mook Boy was before
Okay.
it actually started. I'm going to muscle my way in with the car. I'm not going to
Okay.
try to get in there, but I'm going to definitely be getting into somebody's face using
Okay.
my might and the power of the car.
In the power of the car. Okay.
okay, so you're.
And if that fails, I go flying over it like Hot Wheels.
Okay.
So
Ready
the
with you.
attempt here, getting in their face, is the we'll make the roll and then you can tell us what you want to do.
Okay, ready.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. Ah, frick! I keep rolling the same roll.
Well, mine's perfect. Nine's perfectly
Nice,
reasonable.
okay, man.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
choose one, and then I choose one.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this move.
I know,
Okay.
isn't it great?
Okay, because I'm riding a car that's not unlike the Dukes of Hazzard car, and if I don't see the guy, there just happens to be a convenient ramp. I go flying over the crowd.
Okay, so you're.
Well, question: do I see what's his face?
Okay, what's his face?
Billy J.
Okay, yeah, you see Billy J actually walking away from the fight, surrounded by his groupies. One of which is holding like an ice pack to his face.
Okay, I realize he's there and now he's here. I can't turn around. It's kind of a bit of a boat. I'm gonna have to slip to the side and try not to kill anybody, but I'm gonna do it in the most heroic way possible.
Okay.
I'm
So-
making noise. I'm burning a wheel. I'm making noise.
Alrighty, so your intention here is to sort of stop the fight, or intimidate away the samurai, or rescue.
I'm gonna try to
BJ?
rescue. I'm gonna try to rescue our good buddy BJ and pull up
Okay.
beside him and say, "Get in." That's the original plan.
Okay.
Awesome.
I don't know what else is gonna happen though.
Okay. So that works for me. I'm gonna say my choice is they flee or otherwise get out of the way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so yeah, BJ.
Get in.
I'm gonna get in. It's like I'm not gonna stick around for this bullshit.
And I
As I
flash the
get in-
lights.
As you get in, I like turn on like the little like I'm just gonna assume that you have a vanity mirror with one of those vanity lights on it. Like check my nose. Like God damn it.
Why not?
Pull out my wallet. Start going for my lawyer's numbers.
All right. And it is at that point, perfect actually. The vanity light goes on Justin, you see, walking away from the fight, you see somebody dressed like she. You're not sure if it's the same she that slapped Billy Jay in the face a little while ago. But it's definitely the she that was talking to Pam earlier on in the evening.
Okay.
So
there's only one way to respond to this in a way that Billy Jay's going to find out he went out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
You're
I'm chasing him down.
Chasing him down.
Oh, man.
Okay. Excellent. Melvin.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever was going on there, whatever.
Yeah, I think it's in my rear view.
You have
It's
justice
fine.
to deal out. You do happen to glance back though, because you want to make sure that nobody's rushing up behind you. And you notice earlier the red and gold samurai that was sort of coordinating the samurai part of the fight has broken off and is walking away. Has taken off his helmet. And oh look! I don't know if anybody can see that.
Oh!
Oh, it's Bruce.
Uh-oh.
It's your good friend Bruce John.
Oh my.
Well, I freeze in taking my the next step towards the hotel, turn, and do I? I just make a beeline for him and say, Bruce, we need to have a talk.
Virginia.
Yep.
You've got some kid in a headlock and you're
Yeah.
and you see you happen to glance up and you see Melvin stop and start walking this way at a totally different angle, walking towards somebody who you recognize, definitely Bruce John, who's walking away from the fight.
Okay.
So it's up to you. Do you want to do something about that? Do you want to stay in the fight? Do you want to do nothing?
I don't know, man, because I feel like I want to. I mean, so I know that Bruce John did something bad, right?
You know that you know that Melvin thinks he did something bad.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. If you want to ask Carter, this is what I would do. I'm pretty far away. I know I'm in the middle of the crowd.
Mm-hmm,
I'm probably like in the thick of it, and I know I'm not going to get there in time, or I'm not going to be able to beat my way through.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out my 357.
Oh no!
And I'm like, you know what? Let's see here. There's a move like, I think it's.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna do deliver a beatdown, I believe.
Okay.
Well, there's both deliver a beatdown and smoke his ass.
Oh, smoke his ass. Yeah.
Oh.
But smoke his ass means you are.
Yeah.
Smoke his ass is 238.
Yeah. When you take aim,
I'm not good at hustle.
when you take aim and shoot an enemy at range, roll plus hustle.
Oh.
And you are technically. I don't know what the range on that is. What is the range on?
Hustle? Okay. Maybe hustle is a -1.
Close.
So I'm not really good at shooting.
Yeah. I'm also going to say because I think if help me out with this, guys, with the range rules. I think that it's actually because right now it's pretty much intimate range, like it's hand-to-hand range.
Yeah.
So I don't know if taking out a gun right now works. Am I seem to remember that being an example, but
I don't know where to find it.
Well, if I'm in melee, if I can get there in melee combat, I mean, that's I'm asking you. Can I get there?
Okay. I
With
can
the
say
base? No.
you can definitely make a move to sort of plow through the plow through the. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. You can, if you want, try and get through the crowd. And I'm going to start that as I'll basically turn that into deliver a beatdown. Except instead of dealing damage, you're moving through the crowd. Or the other option is to get in their face, where you basically do something similar to what you did at the press conference a couple sessions ago, where you stand up and kind of threaten everybody.
Oh my.
Try to get something through violence or threat of violence. Those are two options you have. If you want to do something else, you can also do something else. I mean, you also do have your gang.
Yeah, but they're in the middle of fighting, so I don't.
They are, yeah. You'd have to. You could make a war chief roll to get them to stop fighting or a path for you.
What's that?
You could get them. You could use your war chief roll, which is a move you have as a bopper.
Which does what?
Well, it's generally trying to get your gang to do something above and beyond. In this case, it's more like getting your gang to stop fighting for a second and clear a path.
Well, shit.
I know, right? Like, what do you want to do? So many choices.
Yep. So shooting is out of the option. I do have a knife. I can't throw it.
No. Or you could just shoot people.
Huh?
Or you could just shoot people.
I guess.
I guess.
I know that this
Shoot
is
enough
like,
people, you're bound to clear a path.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I
you could
think
just
I'm
fire.
gonna-
Or you could fire the gun into the air, which is sort of which would be a
Your face, kind of, yeah.
threatening violence.
He already stopped once, and I re-engaged, so I'm like, now I'm in the middle of this, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go at it. I'm gonna go deliver a beat down, and I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing where I can deal one stun harm, I guess, or
Awesome.
see if I can roll high enough to do that. Yep.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, you surely can.
Very
All
nice.
right. You get to where you need to be, and you get to choose one of these from the list.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to. Since I know it's.
What's that?
Yeah.
Move index.
Yeah, I'm gonna just deal one stun harm
Okay. Works for me.
because I'm not gonna kill these kids. I'm just like
No.
smash them in the face. Yeah.
Works for me. Okay.
Oh my god.
So,
Where?
can I get in Bruce John's face?
Yes.
Yes.
Who wants to go? You know what? Yeah, let's give it to Melvin first. Melvin,
Yes.
Okay.
I think you definitely should get in Bruce John's face.
So, I'll kind of, I was beelining for him. I'll get up to him. I'm trying to make it so that nobody else sees as I pull out my gun.
Mm-hmm.
And just like, have it right between us so that it's partially concealed. But still, magnum force!
You can still see it. Awesome.
And say, All right. Spill. Now, there's 2 ways you can spill. Either way, you'll be spilling your guts.
Oh.
What's it gonna be, Bruce?
Give it a roll.
All right.
I spilt my coffee.
Okay, so that is Judy. That's might, right?
That is might,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay. And I'm using a gun, so I get something extra.
You certainly do.
Ooh. Oh my
Oh,
god.
this is a good day. All right.
Wow.
You get
Even
to choose-
keeping something higher. Jeez, wow. 656. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Jesus, Murphy.
You get to choose one, 2, and I get to choose 1.
Yep, yep. Let me see. I want him to give me what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you really want to. Sorry.
And
Not quite topical. That's okay.
they don't try to deceive you. And if he tries to run away, I'm just shooting.
Okay. They don't try to deceive you. Which one do I choose? Maybe they flee. Maybe they flee. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mr. Blank. Hi. It's hi. Are you okay? I mean, you.
Yeah, you've been trying to set us up, but we're okay. Now, admit it. Details.
Well, okay. Okay. I mean, it's just. I mean, you do realize Pam's gonna kill me, right? Maybe you don't realize.
Tell me all about it.
I don't know. I don't know how you found out. But listen, it's totally okay. I won't say a word. You know, I'm on board. You know, I mean, you saw in the fight, right? I mean, I'm totally on board with this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Nissan Shigo. I think it's amazing, but just the chance for you guys to be in Space Lost Samurai 7 as a live action reboot. I heard about it and I couldn't stand. I melted. And that's why I've been carrying this. And he reaches into like,
Careful.
Wait, that's okay. And he reaches out and he pulls out a large pile of papers. That's why I've been running around with this ever since the guy gave it to me. I've been trying to find Pam to give it to her, but I can't find her. I don't know where she's gone. Okay, so we're gonna come back to that.
Okay.
Justin.
Yep.
Or BJ.
Actually, BJ first.
You're going through your lawyer's numbers, and you notice that the car, which was sort of going a relatively normal speed in a normal direction, has suddenly like spun around, and you look up and you see Justin seems to be trying to run down somebody dressed as she. You think it may have been the guy who accidentally hit you during the fight?
Don't run him down.
Please, I'm a
Seriously.
professional.
Okay, so you promise not to hit him, right?
I promise.
It's hard to sue him when he's in the hospital or dead.
Okay.
Just remember that.
Fine. Besides, I think he knows something about Pam.
Well, then
That's what I'm
obviously,
gonna find out.
then obviously we need to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause this is getting ridiculous.
Absolutely.
I came here for an announcement and a panel.
Okay.
It just turned into the most chaotic thing ever.
Okay, first I'm going to start with the polite way. I'm going to honk my horn at him and see if he either bolts or slows down.
Oh, yeah, get right up behind him. It's like,
Yeah.
burp.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you start moving toward him, like I assume you have the lights on.
Yes.
Yeah. As soon as he sees lights, he like gets out of the way. Like he like looks back, sees you, and gets out of the way. Like you're gonna drive by him.
Is it just like a mosey?
Yeah, it's a mosey. Like he's walking away.
Sudden.
Okay, then I'm not going to go
stop.
full speed. I'm going to just pull up beside him then.
Sudden.
And
stop.
unroll the rebound wheel and let BJ do the talking, because I think if I say anything, it'll go bad really fast.
BJ, you're looking at
What would be the equivalent of trying to kind of like convince somebody of something? Is that getting what you want?
That's
Yeah.
definitely getting what you want.
Okay, so sorry,
I
I'm
can
still
get you
trying
what you
to.
want.
I'm still trying to. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to try to do is we're going to try to work this kind of on this premise. So I'll give you the premise first before I role play it. See if this kind of goes brass task. I want to kind of go with the premise that we're actually going to pick him up and take him to safety.
Okay.
That we're the good guys.
Okay.
That he should know me. Like roll down the wheel. It was like, hey, nice costume, man. Nice costume. I wish I had one of those when I was voice acting for that character. You know, that kind of thing. It's like, you should know
Yeah.
who I am.
Yeah,
If you're one of my fans.
He's talking.
I saw all that amateur hour down back there. Oh my god, how unprofessional! Tell you what, you come with us, and we'll talk actual contracts. That's how I'm gonna go. That's how I'm rolling.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
he's playing the good cop in this scenario.
I am definitely going to try to play good cop before we put him into the car, and then eventually probably end up in the trunk. So, so this 2d6 plus 2.
2d6 plus 2.
God damn it!
7. Okay.
Not
It's
very
respectable.
Seven's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the lowest you can get and still have at least a partial success.
Yeah. So
Okay, then I have a request then.
what's up?
He talks him down, he gets all nice, and I give him the cowboy stare and say, "Where's Pam?" And breaks
Wow.
it.
Well, no,
Well,
because
could be,
I get
so-
to pick. They act immediately. They do not demand immediate payment. They perform especially well, or they are happy with the bargain. I get to pick one of those.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And
so-
I think happy with the bargain makes sense in this context.
okay. I'm all
Happy
right
with
with
the
that.
bargain that we are going to drive him to safety, and then we will actually talk like civilized people rather than crazed fucking fans on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That works for me. So,
Cool.
Chris, do you still want to do the Where's Pam thing? Because
Yeah, once
I
we
know how
start
we-
driving down the road at 50 kilometers an hour, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So, Buddy gets in your back seat.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you notice is that this guy, you didn't notice it so much in the fight. You didn't notice it so much as walking, but when he gets in the car, you really notice it. This guy is big.
Yep.
He's not, the 8-foot tall that she was in the cartoon, but he is
No.
large.
He's big enough to cosplay, which is all no small feat, considering that thing was a monstrosity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So he gets in. The second thing you notice is that his costume is actually pretty top notch,
Mm-hmm.
all things considered.
All things considered.
So he gets in the back and he's like, well, thanks. I could use a ride back. So,
Were you
and I'm actually glad I ran into you two, because I've been
Mhm.
wanting to talk contracts with you. Well, I was hoping to see you during the con, but this is a great opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to talk contracts with you guys for a while. Yeah, and he reaches one of his. Yeah, he reaches his left hand over to BJ, and he takes
Mhm.
he like grabs his right fake hand reaches it over to Justin.
Okay. I'm
My
driving.
name's Frank. My name's Frank. Frank Dabin.
Yep.
I represent Dabin Films. I'm actually hoping to do a reboot of Nissan Shigo.
Oh my god.
Not Seven Samurais, but
But Nissan
Nissan Shigo. Oh my.
All right. So we will leave things there.
Okay.
Now we still have a bit more time for a break. Let's go back to Melvin, Virginia. You have gotten through the fight.
Yeah.
You come up. You see Melvin talking with Bruce John in his silly-looking samurai outfit. You notice Melvin has a gun out, although he's not waving it around too obviously.
Yeah.
This is obviously not the first time he's threatened somebody with a gun in public.
It happens.
Okay.
But Melvin looks, I don't know, how would Melvin look right now?
He looks confused.
Confused. And Bruce is holding out a large sheaf of papers. So what do you want to do?
Ominous.
Ominous, yeah. Trying to figure out what we're... Because I didn't hear what was said, right?
Right. Now, at this point, all you know is you were just in an kick-ass fight, and now Melvin is running off, and it looks like he's threatening to shoot this kid. What's that?
I'm going to get in their face.
Okay. You're going to get in Bruce John's face?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or my face.
No, Bruce John's face.
Okay.
In Bruce John's face? Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to be the bad cop, or are you going to be the good cop?
I'm going to be the bad cop.
You're going to be the bad cop, okay.
The other bad cop.
The other bad
Yes.
cop.
The other bad cop.
Technically, at this point, you guys still have heat, so you're going to roll that, and Bruce is part of the civilian, so you're going to get to roll that with a little something extra.
Ooh.
So what is that?
That's advantage. You get 3d6, and you take the two highest.
Oh.
So if you look at what Brad rolled on his last roll, it's that, except, plus your own bonus rather than his.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
10. Okay.
Dang.
Well, hey. All right. Get in their face is on page 241. You get to choose two, and then the DJ chooses one.
Okay, so I have my I'm gonna do one harm. I'm gonna punch him in the knee. And I'm gonna be like, give you what you want.
Okay. Awesome. So, describe how you're coming up, and describe how you're doing him the one harm.
Yeah, I come up behind him. I got like my brass knuckles, and I just punch him right in the kidney, and I go,
Oh.
Listen, Bruce, John, I don't. We need to find out what the heck is going on, and where our buddy,
Pam
is.
Also, sorry, just jumping in there. You also don't know where Martha is. I don't know if that's who you're thinking of.
Oh, Martha. Yes, that's the one. She's been gone for a couple
There's a lot
Yeah,
of plot
I mean,
threads
we've
going
seen
on. I just
Pam
wanted to make
around.
sure we were all remembering them.
Yeah, I'm like I was like, listen, Bruce, I'm not here to fuck around. I was like, Bruce, John, I'm not here to fuck around. You're gonna tell us where Martha's at, or I'm gonna break I'm gonna break your ribs.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, this works for me.
Ow.
What? Why? Oh, Miss Green, why are you? Ow! Oh, why are you hitting me? Ow! I don't know where Martha. Well, I mean, I haven't seen her in like a week, but I don't know where she is now. Oh, oh.
Where did you see
God.
her last?
Last time I saw her, she was talking with one of those guys from Big Miracle Studios. One of the same guy who gave me that contract. Oh.
You know, I'm starting to think he might actually be on the up and up.
What? What is?
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're screwing around and lying to us, I'm gonna lay you out like a piece of meat. But sounds like maybe you actually are just trying to put together a film deal. This is okay. Let me see the contract here. And Virginia, try not to hit him anymore, but don't let him leave.
Try not to hit him anymore.
Listen. Okay. Look. I'm sorry. I know it was wrong, but just you don't understand. You guys are my heroes. I've waited for years to finally see you, and when I had an opportunity, I mean, hey, you gave it. He points over to Virginia. I mean, you even gave it to me. I mean, I know when I took the badge from you, I know that was wrong. I know, but I just
Oh! You see the twitch on Melvin's face on that one.
I knew it, I had it, and then you gave me your gun, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep this. And Justin's Justin's license plate was practically falling off already.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Then I look at him and go, "Do you know what bikers do to people who mess with their family?"
I haven't messed with your family. I swear to God, I have not. I don't even know who your family is. I have not messed with them. Oh.
I was like, "See all four of us?" And I do this number like I'm motioning to everybody, even though they're not there.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Melvin, BJ, Cowpuncher, we're all family, you son of a... And I pull out my knife and stab him in the stomach.
Oh, holy crap!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit!
Okay, that's what you need to flash to the other side's having a negotiation and a friendly contract going.
There goes one of my connections.
Okay. That's a good point, I think. For
a drink.
Beer. Actually, we've been doing this for about an hour and 45 minutes. Do we want to take a break?
I think it might not be a bad idea.
Yeah. It's a nice cliffhanger spot to do it.
Indeed.
Exactly. She got the knife out. And cut the commercial. And even though it's not related, roll on the random. I would recommend rolling on the random commercial table just because it'd be kind of funny.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's just go back to just go to the other game.
Leo, let's you and me roll 2d6.
Is it a d12 or d6?
Yeah, it's 2d6.
We're gonna do 2d6 because we're playing Powered by the Apocalypse.
Oh. Oh.
Nah, never mind.
Nope.
Haha! I win.
The
I
evil
get to roll on the villains table. See how this goes. This should be interesting.
It's gonna be completely meaningless.
Oh
8.
my, that's ominous.
Gotta load it up. Gonna be here in a minute. Tables. Commercial breaks.
This is what happens when you cross games, boys and girls. You gotta look at 2 different books.
Well, it's just a commercial.
Commercial for the villainous action figures. Until the next commercial break, non-goon villain GMCs receive +1 bonus to all checks they make.
We get a samurai commercial.
You get it.
Yeah.
You get a commercial for Space Lost Samurai 7.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Brad, how long should we break for?
That is
Sure.
Yeah.
okay.
Fine.
Cool. So we will be back shortly. Please stick around.